Did you do the boy over there again?
Yep, I sure did. I forgot all about it. There you go. Are you live?
Yeah, I'm live, but nobody's on here yet.
Well, you haven't. It hasn't come up on YouTube yet. Yep, it just now did. Hang on, and I'll get it. Okay, I'll get it on yours.
My napkin go. Just have it right here.
I know. I'm gonna get it for you. Hang on. It had ashes.
wait
All,
over here.
it had ashes all over it. Damn it! I'm trying to get your thing here. Why won't that come up? Came up on mine. Okay. No. There it is. Okay, got it. There it is.
Okay, I'm just waiting for somebody to step in.
Baby.
Hi, Zoe. You gotta turn your volume up.
No, everything's fine.
And how can you hear it?
You can hear it when somebody talks to you. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, shit.
You gotta turn your volume up.
Okay, one more try and see what happens. It's gonna make it squeal like crazy.
No, it ain't gonna make squeal at all. You gotta turn your volume up. See? No, it ain't gonna make squeal at all. You gotta turn your volume up. See? No, it ain't gonna make squeal at all. You gotta turn your volume up.
And it's looping.
It's what? All right. Turn right down then. It shouldn't be, but because you're a different channel than I am. Here, put this in there, will you, please? Hey. Hey.
It's
Come
your
on.
phone that gets turned up.
Huh?
It's your phone that gets turned up.
Right.
I turned it down, turn it back up. No, Eddie, no. You gotta go pee pee. Come on, let's go. Turned up.
Right.
I turned it down, turn it back up. No, Eddie, no. You gotta go pee pee. Come on, let's go. Turned up. I turned it down, turn it back up. No, Eddie, no. You gotta go pee pee. Come on, let's go. Turned up. I turned it down, turn it back up. No, Eddie, no.
We
You
got
gotta go pee pee. Come on, let's go. Turned up. I turned it down, turn it back up. No, Eddie, no. You gotta go pee pee. Come on, let's go. So you can't have the phones on.
Nope.
So
But I can turn this one on.
yeah, it's on. It's off. So you hit that thing. I think.
Okay, is that better? That better?
I don't know.
I know it's that button,
That's the mute button. Yeah.
but it's not muted.
Nope.
But you can't hear me.
Well, I can't hear you because neither one of our phones is
Well,
on.
turn yours up.
Okay, let's try it and see what happens.
Yours is a different phone. It's totally different channel.
Turn yours up.
See?
Yours is a different phone. It's totally different channel. See? Yours is a different
What? I can't hear it.
Listen.
I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
All right, turn it on then. I guess. It shouldn't be, but.
All right, turn it on.
Shouldn't be squealing on yours because yours is totally different channel.
I understand that. It's not the channel, it's the microphones.
Oh,
If you have too many microphones on a table at a radio station, they all squeal.
oh. Oh, it's about like watching paint dry.
A little bit.
Says it's got two people in here, but I
That's
don't know
me
who
and
they're.
you.
Huh?
That's me and you.
Oh,
Your phone and my phone.
oh. I'll give it 15, 20 minutes. Nobody comes on and shut down.
Yeah.
I really don't need my phone on.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I only do it in Danny's.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're on
right.
StreamYard. Other than it just gives you another view.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Yeah, when you're doing this, all you need is a laptop. You don't need
Yeah. Okay, now turn your mic up. See if that makes a difference.
Okay, now turn your mic up. See how it makes a
That better? That better?
Okay, now turn your mic up.
It's still looping.
That better?
Okay, that better?
I don't know. Let's
That
try.
better?
It's still looping. Wait.
Okay, that better?
Mm. Nope, it's still looping.
Okay, turn it off. Or turn it down. Shouldn't be, but
It is.
because this one's muted.
Well, the thing is I think see, this is what the problem is. When you do a live on YouTube, we have to turn this microphone on, and that's the only microphone that's on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But that microphone is on because I can hear you on here. So that doesn't make
No.
any sense.
I muted the volume on here.
Well, she said the up or down is the next two buttons. So take it off mute,
Okay.
take it off mute, and then turn it up. Up would be this one, I think. That's down, isn't it?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, you don't hear yourself on here,
I know. Let me share this out and see what happens.
but mute this. Well, I'm going to stay on here very long. Nobody comes in, so. Well, if anybody does hear it or sees it or whatever, I'll give it 10 minutes. Nobody comes in, I'm going to get off. Hey, Marino, how you doing, buddy? Hope you had a good day today.
All right, it looks good and sounds good. He says. All right, awesome. We're just waiting for people to come in. So say something, anything.
Yep. Marino, just so you know, I don't say anybody else. Obviously, catfish is prime, but whether it's big river, creek, lake, fishing is the goal. And it doesn't matter what we're fishing for. Well, thank you, Marino. There you go, buddy. Have you been doing any fishing?
Fishing, hunting, building snowmen.
I can't see that. Hadn't come up yet. No, there we go.
No, I was going to say that.
Oh. Big Jake's catfishing. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, just Marino and I, we've just been talking about fishing in general. Marino, are you down there in Florida? Is that where you're at? I think you told me that once, or you told me where you're from, but I don't remember. Oh, Maine. You're up there where all lobsters are, then.
Oh, nothing better. You guys got? Do they have snow? Do they have snow?
You guys snow up there, Marino?
How about Big Jake?
Big Jake, you guys snow where you're at? I know some people are all iced over. It's been too warm to do anything here. All we're getting is wind.
Only a couple feet.
Only a couple feet here.
Yeah, only a couple feet. Wow.
Yeah, they get those nor'easters up there.
Yeah, only a couple feet.
And they get dumped on. Yeah, when we were in Colorado, we got snow like that. Hey, Potomac, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Potomac, River Monsters, you guys snow where you're at? Or you been getting any snow?
PRM would be a good person to ask those questions.
Huh?
PRM would be a good person to ask those questions. You know?
Yeah. Okay, guys, we got a couple questions to ask tonight. Um, what body of water do you fish in most? Whether it be river, lake, creeks, uh, just in general. Where's well, I know where Potomac fishes.
Well, ask the other one.
Merino fishes saltwater up in Maine.
Yeah.
Big Jake, where do you? What type of body of water do you mainly fish in?
Atlantic. Marino fishes the Atlantic. Okay. Some of the other.
Yeah,
Ask the other questions.
I gotta wait for Jake to answer. Where is she?
I had about 2 inches
Oh, she
just
does
south
it.
of Kansas.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just south of Kansas City. Oh,
Yeah, he's
okay.
in
Okay.
Missouri too.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Jake, you ought to hook up with us in the spring. Um, we're going over to Mike Humphreys for big bluegills, and he's northern Missouri, and then from there we're going down to see Danny Stone and Rustic, Fishing and Freedom, and
They're in southern.
one or two others, and they're in southern Missouri. Hey, next question, guys. Do you eat any of the fish that you catch? I know some people do and some don't. Hey, Ramsey Country, good to see you.
Jake is Ramsey Country.
Hey, Raymond, how you doing, buddy? They're just asking a few questions. Um, Jake and Raymond, do you guys know where you're at? I'm sure Raymond does.
He eats fish and anything that tastes like it. Oh,
Okay.
Jake.
Jake, you guys know where you're at, bud? That's about 4 feet.
Okay.
Oh, that's for Raymond.
Okay, we gotta call Ramsey or Ramsey, okay, because we have Big Jake also. So we'll just call him Ramsey. We know who he is. 4 feet, Raymond? Oh man.
There's a little bit of snow.
That's crazy. It was 71 degrees here today.
But the wind was blowing so bad we couldn't get on the water at all.
Yeah.
Oh, lake is way down though, so if we do get on the water, I'm not expecting much. They're still dropping the lake here. Oh yeah, you're over there by downtown Ernie Brown, then, huh? He's out deer hunting today. I don't think he got his deer yet. This season goes till the end of February. Um, what's your favorite bait, guys? Hey, Ramsey, is that off Lake Michigan or Lake Superior?
No.
Yeah, I know. Is that off Lake Michigan or Lake Superior?
Yeah, I don't have no idea.
They got 5 lakes up there. They get lake effect snow in that area.
Ooh, Marinos uses clams.
Oh,
That,
wow.
that's cool. That's a main thing.
Well,
Stink
he's
bait.
fishing saltwater.
Jake uses, or Ramsey uses stink bait. Gets them every time.
All right. Hand me a tub over there so I can
Mm.
show Ramsey.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me show you the bait we are starting to use and kind of like it. And a local guy sells it here. If you didn't read that,
Uncle Joe's.
it's Uncle Joe's, but the guy where I'm getting my stickers made up at, he makes it himself. And if anybody wants it, if they want to email Joy or just email Joy, everybody's got her email. And we can give you his deal, his email address. He's here in Lake Fork, Texas. Hey, Mike Humphrey. You get all unshoveled there, Mike?
Getting ready to head to the woods. Yeah, you're gonna go. Full moon brings out Bigfoot.
Yep.
Watch your
Also
back.
brings out Ken if you can get him out there. Hey, Mike, what's your favorite bait in your area?
Oh, Lake Erie. Ramsey
Oh,
Deer,
Lake Erie. Okay.
It's oily.
Yeah, I know there's 5
joy?
lakes up there.
Can't say that. It's oily joy.
Huh?
It's oily. What's
I do-
oily? What?
I-
Oh, the herring. I told Raymond.
Oh.
He said he's used herring, and I said, I've never used herring as bait.
Yeah, it's like skipjack or
Oh, okay.
sardines.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. That's something
That makes sense.
I can honestly say I've never tried it.
Yeah, I use that for that and sardines for raccoon when I'm trapping raccoon. I'm gonna try this cheese bait though, see if it works to lure them in.
Yeah.
Just to attract it.
Well, somebody said to use cheese bait and peanut butter
Oh boy.
on your traps.
Huh.
Yeah, cheese bait and peanut butter. I would have never thought of that.
Mm-mm. Hey. What bait have you never used but would like to try it? Yeah, I know marshmallows and dry cat food works pretty good too. Big Jake. Yeah, I've got some dog proof traps or Duke dog proof traps that I use marshmallows and cat food in those.
Big Joe Outdoors uses cheese bait. See, I've heard that.
Who does?
Big Joe Outdoors, he's another trapper. He uses cheese bait.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the one I heard it from. Cheese bait and peanut butter. I went, well, that's weird, but if it works, it works.
Yeah. That stinks.
Oh yeah.
Not bad, but you can smell it.
Yeah. I had people talking some kind of master bait, but never could find it for sale anywhere. Oh my, Jake, Ramsey, you're in a mood tonight, buddy.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it. Oh, Lord. See, this train's going to go off the rails. I knew it. I just knew it. Hey, LT Survival.
Hey, Survival.
How you doing?
Good to see you stopped in.
Absolutely.
Good to see everybody could stop in.
Yeah, exactly.
There for a little bit, I didn't think anybody was going to stop in.
Tina, how are you?
There, Tina.
Yeah, we're just talking fishing and hunting and trapping and whatever people want to talk about.
On Tina's side, she likes to do the hiking up there in the mountains.
Yeah.
I seen her video here the other day, and well, she's live, and it was way, way cool.
No, that was.
Yeah, so was Tina Ladybug.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it was Tinkerbell.
Or Tinkerbell, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was Tinkerbell. My burst. Tina, what hobbies do you have? Yes, Tinkerbell. Sorry, Tina. I was thinking of you. And
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me hiking. No, you got the wrong girl.
oh well.
There you go. That happens. He's getting old. You got to forgive him.
Yeah, I'm senile.
You're not senile yet. Although we did get the paper signed today that,
Yeah. Not that it matters to anybody, but I did go get my will put together just in case something happens to me. Because down here in Texas, if you don't have a will and you pass away and you own a house, the state will come in and take the house
and hold it.
and then nobody can have it. So that was the biggest thing, is making sure the house didn't go to the state.
Oh, thank you, Tina. Yeah.
Yep.
It's important. It is. I mean, I don't want to be a bummer about it, but make sure you have a will.
Yeah. And the ones you get from Walgreens, even if you get them notarized and everything else, they won't hold up in court. So if somebody wants to contest it, and it could be Johnny down the street to contest it, you never know. So we went to a lawyer. It cost me $1,100. But it's pretty detailed.
Big Jake says, I hope you put me on it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We'll have a list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you my computer. Hey, J&J.
How much snow you got, John? I know they got snow. New York? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they always get snow. Well,
He's
probably got about 4 foot. Well, no, that was Raymond that got 4 foot.
Yeah.
Who said they got 2 foot? No big O.
Ramsey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ramsey.
10 inches. Well, I don't miss snow, John. I don't. It was 71 degrees today. And I told Scott, in Colorado, we were like you guys. The weather was pretty much the same. And so we go to get in the truck, and I'm thinking, do you realize it's mid-January, close to February, and it's 71 degrees today. It's weird. It's very weird to get used to, because I'm used to, 28 inches of snow.
Wanted to go fishing today, but we had a high wind advisory on the lake, and the waves were just too high, even to fish off the bank, which we're doing right now because the water's so low. But you couldn't have kept anything on the dock. It would have blown right off in the water.
Well, last time we went to the dock, remember, you almost blew over off the dock.
Yeah, chair, everything. I'd stand up out of my chair, and the chair would go walking over to the side. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah, this lake is so big. There's nothing. Once the wind starts blowing, there's nothing to stop it. It's like a wheat field in Kansas.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, the wind was blowing so hard today that the trucks were having a hard time staying on the road. You could see them wobbling
Yeah.
back and forth. I'm like,
That
somebody.
would blow my truck around,
Yeah,
and it was all crosswind. So you'd be going along fine, and then all of a sudden you get a big gust of wind and want to blow you in the other lane. As soon as you got that corrected, then the wind would quit again, and you'd almost go in a ditch. And I'm like, holy cow, this is ridiculous.
yep. How's the grandbaby, John? Their daughter had a baby, and it is so cute.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh, he's adorable. Or she. I think it's a he. A baby's adorable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, babies are adorable.
Mm-hmm.
They're adorable until grandma or grandpa has a babysitter all the time.
Well, yeah, that's true. The newness wears off.
That's when you fill them full of sugar and send them back home to mommy.
Yeah. Oh, man. We did that to Ashley, remember?
Uh-huh.
He's doing great. Awesome.
That's cool.
Yep.
Anybody else got anything you want to talk about here tonight?
Yeah.
I kind of went through my question list. I guess I could do it one more time for the couple that came in there late. There you go, Marino. I like that idea.
Chupacabra skin this big.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Okay, for the ones that just stepped in here, people were in there earlier. All know the questions, and I've all pretty much answered. But I asked, what body of water do you fish on most? Do you fish in the rivers, lakes, the streams, ponds, your toilet,
Oh, shut up.
mud puddles?
You've thought about doing that a few times when you were bored.
Yep,
He
it works.
used to take his poles out of the garage every once in a while, and there'd be like mud puddles, and he'd be casting into the mud puddle, waiting for the snow to go away.
Hi, Rustic. How you doing, buddy? That's what we mostly fish on here is lakes. When I was in Iowa, it was the Mississippi River and a few lakes.
Potholes, Raymond said.
Potholes,
Yeah,
they work.
They work. A pothole works, Raymond.
Yeah.
It counts.
During the floods, yeah,
It does.
potholes, you catch a lot of fish out of potholes.
It's crazy.
Let's see. Next question was, do you eat any of the fish you catch, or is it all catch and release with you? There's always laughing.
Yeah. Slapping at Raymond's pothole.
Yep.
That was funny.
Yeah, that's the way it is with us, Raven, too. I mean, I'm not going to keep a great big fish, and if they're real small, I'm more than likely going to let them go, too. Out here, our crappies, they have to be at least 11 inches long. The catfish, I don't think there's a minimum length on them. Largemouth bass has a slot limit where you can't keep them. If they're 16 to 26 inches, I think it is, or 14 to 24 inches, you can't keep them. You got to throw those back. But that's the problem out here. They've burned up the bass so bad that now they aren't catching 15, 20 pounders like they used to. Hey, Scum Dog, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, it's good to see you, Scum Dog.
Well, for a while, Scum Dog, we weren't putting any lives out, and I started doing it again.
Yeah, we're gonna try to keep to Tuesday night at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. And that way, people know, and if they can make it, great. If they can't, that's okay too. I know Scum Dog eats fish as long as he puts a special Scott sauce on them.
Yeah, he made a special. Was it?
Oh, that was hot. I don't even know if I could handle that.
The Scotty burger.
Hey. Hey, Scum Dog, do you have a favorite bait you like to use? There you go, Scum Dog.
Yeah, you do too.
I like hot sauce, but I don't like the Tabasco because it tastes like vinegar to me.
Hey, there's Ronnie Moore.
Hey, Ronnie, how you doing, buddy? Got a fly in here. Middle of January, and I got a fly in the house.
Well,
Go figure.
If it would ever freeze, they die. I hope.
No, they just go find a place to hang out. Hey, Ronnie, what body of lake do you fish in most? Rivers, creek, lake, pond, mud puddle, potholes? Yeah, I use when I was doing a lot of ice fishing, Scum Dog, I was using the wax worms, mealworms. I think is what we were getting.
Ew, maggots? Gross. No.
They're just a grub worm.
I don't care. No, I'm not.
Looks like a wax worm, basically.
No. Oh, I was going to ask Rustic. Rustic, did you ever catch a fish with? What did you catch your fish with?
Which one?
I know he had 5 of them, but what did you catch your fish with?
When was this?
Yes, or today.
Today?
Yes,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
today.
Yeah, it was yesterday they caught a lot of fish, though.
Yeah.
I think, but still. Did anybody, or put it this way, Rustic, did you or Danny catch a fish with any of that chicken? I don't remember.
No, I think it was all skip. No, they were using all skipjack.
No, we were using other stuff too. I would fish our potholes, but never enough line to reach the bottom.
There you go.
That's the truth, ain't it? That's the truth. That was that was Raymond's.
Yeah.
Hi, Cody.
Hey, Cody from 3+1. How you doing, buddy?
Teeny tiny bait out of the belly of this. Oh, that's right. Yes, that was right. Remember, he got that little fish out of that other fish's belly and used it for bait.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was super cool to watch. It really was.
I think Danny was getting a little jealous when you downsized your hook and you put the tail section of that little tiny shad on there and caught a fish.
And he was having a fit. Danny likes those big baits and them big hooks, buddy.
He says, yeah, I dropped all the way back to a 6-aught circle hook. And I'm like, holy cow.
What was the last question on there?
What is your most used hook?
Yeah. Ask everybody.
Okay, this question's for everybody. I think I asked some earlier, but what is the hook you use the most? A circle hook, J hook, and then the size of the hook.
There's Jamie.
Who?
Miss Jamie.
Oh, hey, Jamie, how you doing?
You got any snow, Jamie? There's Sunfish Assassin.
Hey, Sunfish Assassin, how you doing, buddy? Sunfish Assassin, you getting any snow up there where you're at?
Oh, wow. Big Jake uses some good ones. A 9-aught Charlie Brown hybrid circle. I've seen those.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, they had one at the bake shop hanging over on the wall.
Oh, that's right. It's hanging off
Yeah.
that pole that they
Yeah,
got
they was
mounted on
hanging
the wall.
that pole. They said someday we'll have catfish that big.
Yeah. Well, there's catfish in the lake that's that big. They're just far and in between.
Jamie asked how you're doing, Scott.
Who said that?
Jamie.
Oh, we're okay, Jamie. It's been they dried up the lake, so we're waiting for them to refill it. They had to fix the dam, so they dropped the lake probably 10 foot now, and so we can't do any fishing right now. The weather's really nice, except for today. We've had 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And it's pretty brutal, but so we didn't go out today. Wanted to today. The weather was 71 degrees. But outside of that, we're doing pretty good. I got my will made up today. Not that it really matters, but I got that done. So in Texas, if you don't have a will and you die, your house goes to the state automatically.
They hold it in probate.
And they'll hold it as long as they want, or they can sell it or whatever they want to do with it. So I got a will just to make sure the house stays here with Joy and the kids. Jamie, did you get snow the last couple of days? I know a lot of people were getting it. We didn't get it. We got a little bit of rain. That was it.
And Jamie, what did you eat for dinner? Did you make the breakfast? Oh, I know. I hate that's the part of it cooking that makes me crazy. I love to cook, but I hate to clean up the mess.
Yep, food sure is good.
Yeah, it's terrible. The water is just crazy low. All of the docks are dry docked. There's 2 places where we might be able to, if you can cast out, a good ways, you might hit 4 feet.
Yeah, 4 foot of water.
4 foot of water, and that's about it.
And they're launching bass boats in there. I don't know how they're doing it. There you go, Rustic.
Yeah, see, that's what happened to Scott. Scott got 2 really big fish on really small
J hooks.
J hooks. Okay, Cody, thank you. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. Yeah, those.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest hook I ever used until I came out here and started talking to a few other people, and they're using these bigger circle hooks. So I went up to like a 2-aught circle hook, and I thought that was looked like I was going after a whale or something. Oh, no.
Okay, Jamie, thanks. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Jamie.
Thank you, Cody.
Thank you, Cody. Yeah, Sunfish Assassin. Up until August, the biggest hook I normally used was a number 8 long shank Aberdeen hook. And I caught catfish, I've caught trout, I've caught crappies. That one that I don't know where you can see it, but it's right. Nope, wrong arm. That one. It's
I'll go
right.
get it. I'll go
It's
get
right.
it.
Doop, go away. Right there. And I caught that on a number 8 and a dead minnow or a canned minnow.
Now I'm gonna break my butt getting it down.
Yep.
Okay. Don't let me fall off the couch.
Don't fall on the dog.
Fall on the dog.
There's Ernie.
Don't hurt the dog. Who cares about breaking my butt trying to get your stupid
Well,
fish?
don't fall on the dog. You'll hurt the dog.
Oh yeah. That's okay. I can break my butt getting your stupid fish.
You didn't have to go get it.
Well, there you go, guys.
I caught that on a number 8 Aberdeen long shank hook. And at one time you could buy minnows in a little jar. And that's what I caught it on.
And that was in 1976.
Yep.
Yep.
And that was the third biggest ever caught in Iowa at that time. And they said if I would have caught it before the spawn, it could have been a state record.
Oh, hey, Ernie Brown came in.
Yeah,
Hi,
I've been talking to him.
Ernie. Well, I was getting your stupid fish.
Oh, get back to me.
Almost broke my butt.
That'll hurt the dog. Yeah, I could have. I would think that'd be a good hook for a striper. They get pretty big. Yeah, I went in the military in '77, scum dog. I graduated high school, went right in the Marines.
That was the year Potomac River Monsters was born. Oh, man.
Must have been a good year.
Must have been.
That or the lights went out.
You really got to do it now, Jamie. Rip it off like a Band-Aid. I told him you went to school with Moses.
Boy.
You did invent the rock, right?
Yeah, I know.
He tells people all the time, they say, well, how old are you? And he says, well, I invented the rock.
I don't know how to take it. Here.
What? Oh, okay. I'm glad you guys came in tonight.
Yeah.
I really am.
Ernie, did you get your deer? I did jump out of there about 15 minutes before you were done. I was curious if you got one or if you've seen any.
Down East Tackle. All right.
Huh?
Down East Tackle.
Hey, Down East Tackle. How you doing, buddy?
Parting the Red Sea. Yes, Scumdog. He was right there with him. He walked on that dry ground.
You bet. Hey, Scum Dog, what size hook do you normally use? Yeah, Scum Dog, all I got to do is look at the water, it runs away.
Jamie just threw him in the water. Oh, Levi. Oh, I'll tell you what, Jamie, if you guys don't know Jamie's Country Living, her little dog Levi is the cutest dog I have ever seen. I love that dog. Every time I see him, he makes me smile and laugh. He's just adorable. He is adorable. And he's full of it.
Yeah, she's a good lady. I've had her a long time. And
Who's Sunfish?
She does ins and out things on the farm, and she's always doing something different.
Yep, always. And we love to I can't wait to put the hummingbird feeders back up this year, Jamie. I got a new one. It's gonna be so we'll have hummingbirds probably everywhere. They'll be dive bombing us like crazy.
Yeah, sunfish, that's a hard job to catch a gar on a circle hook.
Yeah, it is.
I know Danny hooked up 2 of them yesterday, and he got about halfway in and they got off. You almost need a treble hook to catch a gar, especially a size to them.
Yeah, 4-legged dishwashers, Rustic said. The dogs.
Yep.
Because Jamie said, well, Addie will clean our dishes too.
Yep, she does a good job of it.
Yeah, she does a pretty good job.
Hey, you look at it, you don't even really have to wash it.
Oh, yes, you do, Scott Swift. Yes, I'm telling you. He always says, well, I could do dishes. No, I know what he'd do. He'd give it to the dog, and then he'd say, well, it looks pretty clean. There you go.
Looks pretty clean to me.
Nope, absolutely not. So he says, why won't you let me wash dishes? Because, really? We'd probably all die from some doggy disease. Those were crawdads, Scott.
Yeah. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, crawdad's kind of hard to find right now, though. Unless you take a shovel up to the mud banks.
Well, they had that one guy. They put him in jail for doing that.
What's that?
Digging up the crawdads out of season. He was out there. And
here in Texas?
Yeah. And the guy says, well, what are you doing? He said, are you crawdad fishing? He said, no, sir. He said, well, what's all them things in that basket right there? And he looked down and he goes, they just jumped right in there.
They jumped in there. I didn't pick them up.
He told him, he said, I didn't do it. They just jumped right in that basket.
Yeah, they got season on crawdads out here. And I don't know when it starts. And I'm not sure when it ends. But from the time it ends until the time it starts, you aren't allowed to take crawdads. Even if you have a crawdad trap out or whatever, or you catch one on your line, you aren't allowed to keep it. I think it goes from April to the end of September, I think, is what the season is. That's the only time you can catch crawdads and keep them.
Exactly, Scumdog. He tried to tell that DNR guy, they just jumped in there. I didn't know they were in there. Needless to say, he paid a ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Well, I've had crawdads. I got a fishing basket. So you just throw it in the water and it's got a floating lid. And I pulled it out of the water before in the summer and had crawdads all over on the thing. They're trying to get it to fish.
Yeah, we call those, he calls them long nose. We call them needle nose gar, right? Is that the same thing?
No, we got alligator gar here.
Okay.
The needle nose gar and the short nose gar and the alligator gar you'll find in the Mississippi, the Ohio, the Potomac River, places like that. But
you should say, hey, Crawdad Danny. Oh, I definitely will. You know I will, David. If Danny comes in, I'm definitely going to say that. Yes. We got to call him Crawdad Danny. I love it. He'll have a fit.
Well, Ronnie, we're going to go down there fishing with Rustic and Danny, fishing with Freedom. And there's one other guy that wanted to come down. So we're going to make a round trip from here. We're going up to see Mike Humphrey.
In Macon.
In Macon, Missouri. And then we're going to fish for bluegills up there. He said they got a pound plus bluegills up there. So we'll fish there for 2 days. And then we're coming down to see Rustic and Danny and Fishing and Freedom. And one other guy said he was going to come down. So
yeah. I'm glad you're getting back into it, Ronnie. I really am.
Yeah.
Yeah. And me. Yes. And you, Ronnie. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. See, Ronnie, in 1982, I broke my neck in a car wreck. And, yeah, I was out.
I broke my tailbone once.
You don't have no tail. That's why. If you had a butt, you wouldn't have broke your tailbone. But you're like a frog wearing pants, babe. He has no butt.
You know what you talking about, guys?
10 plus bluegill. That is awesome. Yeah, exactly. Yes, scum dog. I mean, he sent pictures, and they are huge bluegill.
One he sent a picture of today was 1 3/4 pounds.
Yeah, and it was beautiful.
Yeah, it had all the colors in it. It was really pretty.
Oh wow, Ronnie. Yeah, that's it. Did you have the halo and everything? He said tailbone. You know, it don't take much to make you get. I can just see you and David now. Y'all are gonna crack each other up. You're just gonna crack each other up endlessly. He said poop. He said tailbone.
Hey, Rustic, you also have alligator gar there. They're the great big ones. That's the biggest of the gar family. And they're in the Mississippi River. I've caught them before up north of where you guys are fishing. But now they're getting ready to put them on the endangered species list.
Oh, I'll bet that's nice. I love catching sunfish. I do. My dad and I, we used to go to a lake in Michigan, and they had the most beautiful sunfish.
Yeah.
They were so pretty. And they're fun to catch. They're fun to catch.
I also like the lake perch, not the drum, but the lake perch, yellow and black lake perch. They're a lot of fun to catch. And they're good eating.
Yeah.
Used to catch those through the ice a lot in Colorado.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have a lot of the alligator gar on there, Rustic? I know they're claiming they're getting ready to put them on the endangered species list, which means you can't keep any of them. Here in Texas, you're allowed one per day, and it's got a minimum length, and I don't know what the length is. I ain't going to keep one if I do catch one, but they got a minimum length on them. Yeah, I believe it, Rustic.
Ronnie's about an angel as I am Queen of England. He said, I'm an angel. I said, yeah, and I'm Queen of England.
Oh. Now he wears one.
Lake Havasu is beautiful. Oh, it's pretty. It's a pretty lake. I'm telling you. People think of Arizona as just cactus and dirt, and it is mostly.
Yeah.
Unless you're up by Flagstaff.
Yeah.
But Lake Havasu is absolutely beautiful. The water is turquoise.
That's what you're saying.
Oh, it's just beautiful. Yeah. Our next trip, I want to take him to the Grand Canyon and Lake Havasu.
Yeah, I've been to the Grand Canyon, but I've never been to Lake Havasu.
Yeah, but you haven't been to the Grand Canyon with me.
Oh. Oh, I can throw you off the cliff. Did I say that out loud?
And we signed your will today. Oh, yeah. My God.
Yeah. I think I'll stay away from the edge.
Yeah, I think you better. All right, fishes, especially in South Georgia, but nothing like Texas. Yeah, I love South Georgia too. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful. It has some beautiful places as long as you just stay out of the city and away from the tourists, which is hard to do.
Well, like I said, Sunfish Assassin there. You're only allowed one gar per person, or per boat, maybe it is, per day.
Rustic said that his father and sisters live in Quartzsite. Oh, wow. My sister lives in Phoenix. My daughter,
in Arizona?
Yeah, my daughter lives in Surprise.
Surprise!
And my other sister lives in, which is by Sun City, and my other sister lives up in Camp Verde. That's where my parents live, Camp Verde, Arizona.
Yeah, we went out there last spring, I think it was, to see her daughter and her two grandkids. And so we get into town to get groceries and whatever. And I said, oh, now I know why they call this place Surprise. Because there's nothing around it until you get to town and there's a Walmart store.
And some other stores and stuff. But
not much.
Everybody over there was driving golf carts.
Yeah, they're driving golf carts right down the middle of the road.
And Scott, we got a condo for a week, and Scott's sitting out on the back patio, and it's 1:00 in the morning, and it's 100 degrees. He's sitting there with no shirt on. And he's like, "This is insane. This is crazy. How do people live like this?"
And that was in the early spring.
Yeah.
Wow, it took that long, huh, bud? That sucks.
Yeah, it took me 2 years to be able to walk. They said I was never going to, but they were wrong.
Yeah, that's why Danny Stone is. He did something to his back, and he's got a rod in it, and he's got pins and needles and everything still in him.
Well, yeah, I have all kinds of pins in my leg.
Huh?
I got pins and plates in my leg and my ankle and stuff, yeah.
Most people have to have them taken out after a couple of years because they worked their way to the surface.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was good to see you, Scum Dog.
Yeah, Scum Dog.
Take care, honey, and don't stay away too long.
Yeah. I tried to catch one of your video you put out here a couple of weeks ago when you were fishing at one pond. What?
Oh, no, I'm just laughing with Jamie. She said, LOL, Joy, I heard you say Scott looked like a frog with pants. Poor Scott. I said he does, Jamie.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Oh, from the back, you're a frog wearing pants.
Yeah, and she's got to run to keep up with me.
This is true. This is true. Yeah, it's a game changer, Ronnie. For a lot of people, it is. My 4 of my sons live in Oregon, in Portland. So it's changed a lot of people's lives. There's the
Danny. Crawdad King.
Yeah, Danny, the Crawdad King. I'm always watching like a leopard ready to bounce. He said, Crawdads, you say, and rods, pins and screws in my leg. Yes, Danny. Well, the crawdad part.
You're the one that told me, Danny.
Yeah. Well, and the crawdad part is all on. That's all on Rustic. I'm
we're blaming Rustic.
I'm gonna throw David under the bus. It's all on David, Danny. I just threw you under the bus, David.
I don't know if he's still here or not.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny, if you would have had a shovel, you could have got more bait.
No, Rustic, I do not love that heat out there. I'm sorry, but humans are not supposed to be in 120 degrees in the shade.
No.
No, it was too hot.
Not at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, it was crazy hot. Stupid hot.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'll take the humidity. I will. Over that stuff. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was insane.
Plus, there's so many people in Arizona now. It's just, I mean, Phoenix, when you fly over it's Los Angeles. It's insane.
It just goes on forever.
Forever. It's crazy. Been here for 30 minutes and you don't got nothing to say?
Really?
You lurker. I know how that works. I do the same thing sometimes.
What?
Rustic. What? Yeah. What? I didn't do it, Mom. It wasn't me.
No.
Yeah.
Well, who was it? Oh, it was my brother. You don't have a brother. Oh. Well, maybe Dad did it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, my house, there was always somebody did it. I just beat all my kids. That way somebody done it.
Yep.
Because I have 7 boys and a girl. And somebody always done something, trust me.
Yeah, we had a good time Friday night and yesterday, Danny.
I think that was Saturday and Sunday, wasn't it?
No.
When they went fishing?
No, it was Friday. Friday night into Saturday morning. And then he didn't go Sunday. And then he went yesterday. Right, Danny?
More fun just seeing what y'all say. Yeah, well, there you go. Sometimes it gets out of control.
Oh, should have been there earlier.
You need to find you a 10-foot boat.
A what?
Yeah, right. A 10-foot boat. Okay.
That's pretty short, Rustic. It's okay for
It was
a small lake or a pond.
I was
but-
right. It was Friday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
She can't hear.
It is not. Yeah, I can't hear. You're the one who's deaf.
Yeah, a 10-foot John boat's pretty small.
I like a 10-foot John boat. They're easy to get in the back of the truck.
Yeah, and you put it in the bathtub.
I could put it in our bathtub. Yeah,
Yeah?
probably.
Probably.
I love my bathtub. Don't talk about my bathtub.
I'd ask Danny these questions, but I pretty much know the answer to them all.
Oh, speaking of bathtubs, I was looking at hotels in over by where Danny's at.
Okay.
And they had one that they have these jet pool tubs in them.
Oh, so you spend an extra $30 so you can use the jet pool for
Well, you're
what,
too
20
cheap.
minutes?
You're too cheap for the hotel that has room service. See, I used to say camping was a hotel without room service.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, well, that ain't happening, honey.
I don't need room service. If I can't get off my dead butt and go to the elevator and go down and walk over, then I don't need to be there.
Oh, man.
They don't have an escalator at the river, you know.
I know they don't. That's all right. I don't mind.
They don't have a porta-john there either.
What?
They don't have an outhouse.
Danny, they got a place to pee where y'all fish, don't they?
Yeah, it's called the Weeds.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No, I need to know this. No. Seriously, Danny? They have a place to go pee, right?
It's called the river.
Oh, down east is printing labels. Oh, that's cool. That's fine. And Jamie got her kitchen cleaned and her dishes done. Woohoo! Hey, Jamie, you want to come to my house? Yes, it's called the. Oh, really? Oh my God! I've got to come up with something. I'm going to do that thing that Tilly does. Hooks and hammocks. Chris's wife Tilly. I'm going to do what she does.
Yeah, just get a vinyl tarp and wrap it around you.
No, she puts it in the back of the truck.
What?
The bucket in the back of the truck.
I want a pee bucket in the back of
Well,
the
that's
truck.
too bad. I'm not gonna. No. Okay, we'll talk about this later. Yes, please, Jamie. I'd appreciate it. I really would.
What's that?
I forgot all about it. If you guys don't have each other, Jamie's going to start running links because she's fantastic.
Yeah.
If you guys don't have Jamie's Country Living, get her. Put yours out there too, Jamie, because she is a fantastic supporter, a great friend, and she's also a really good mod.
And I can't tell who's mods and who's not on here.
Right now, it's just Jamie, I think.
Huh?
I think it's just Jamie. The other one's left.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
If anybody can put in Ronnie Moore,
Yeah, Jamie's going to start.
Danny Stone,
She's going
and
to put
Rusty.
everybody's in there.
Oh, okay.
Keep up, will you?
Well, on YouTube, you used to be able. I could just touch it. touch the name, and then turn it into a mod.
Well,
And it won't let me do that anymore.
not on here, no. But we will do it after. We'll add more.
Okay.
Yeah. After this thing, we're going to make more mods, okay, guys? I'm sorry. We're just,
I had
You
a
know.
bunch of them on here, but a lot of them didn't come in, I guess.
yeah, that's okay. I used to have print labels at my wedding shop. If it's time to.
You
Yes.
did what?
Printing labels is really time consuming. It is a pain in the butt.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah, it can be. Yeah.
Hey, Potomac, how you doing, buddy?
He's been in here. Yes, you definitely will be blue, buddy.
Yeah, write these names down.
I got them. I know who they are. I'm going to go
Okay.
back in there.
Yeah, Potomac, like I said, I used to be able to just touch the name and then it turned you into a mod. Now it won't let me do that anymore. YouTube's changed a bunch of diameters or perimeters or whatever you want to call them. Call it bush.
Shut up. I know you read that. Leave it alone. We're not going back there again. I'll work it out. Trust me. Well, how can you drink all that stuff and not,
Well, do you have a printer of some type then down east? I take it. I know Freddie has a 3D printer, and I've never figured out how those things work. But he makes well, he made, I don't even know where it's at right now. Joy put it away. He makes those fish, and they're like 1/4 inch thick, and they're flexible. What'd you do with my fish?
I don't know. Don't even ask me to find it. I'm not doing it.
It's over in that mess.
I'm not doing it right now.
All right, fine.
Some I already had in the computer. New ones I had to make up especially for the bait and tackle shop. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's true. I used to make candles and I had to put labels on them, on what was in them. It was so stupid to be able to sell them at the flea market and in some of the shops I had. They said I had to list the ingredients, but all of my candles were all soy based and they were all, they had like 3 ingredients. But they said you have to have a list.
Well, down east, I'll have to get your email or Gmail or
I got it.
Yahoo Mail or whatever you got, so I can try and hook up with you and get a list of stuff that you make. I know you make a wide variety, but Danny swears by you, so you figure, well, I don't mind spend a little money here and there if it's, somebody I know or have talked to.
Capri came in.
Who?
Capri. Say hi.
Oh, hi, Capri. How you doing? Yay!
It's on. Yeah.
It's on his about.
I'll show it
page.
to him.
Okay.
I'll show it to him down east.
I know I got
already
you. I
looked
just.
at it. I already looked at it.
Oh, okay.
I'll show it to you later.
Yeah, I know. Danny said he was getting some from you to go shark fishing or something in October, I guess.
Did you tell Danny we got his stickers?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Danny, I got your stickers. No, I sent him an email.
Oh, okay.
Gmail.
No,
No, a message I sent him.
I have senti rigs and bumping rigs. Oh, okay. I just learned what bumping is the other day. I didn't know what it was. People kept saying it, and I'm like, well.
I still don't know exactly what it is, but I think it's just the way they're dragging it down the rivers or letting the river take it.
Drift weights as well. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Counties, do you have a website? That's a good question. I watched the video. Oh, well, see, he watched the video and commented on it. But do you look at your comments?
Yeah.
When?
About every 3 days.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
There you go, Danny. See, there you go. About every 3 days, he looks at his comments.
Well, I just put it out this morning.
Well, honey, you have to follow these things up.
I do, and I'll look at them tomorrow.
I'm trying to teach him how to learn how to network on YouTube,
Yeah,
and he's like,
I'm computer illiterate.
it's not about computers. It's about, you got to go to people's lives and watch people's videos.
I do that.
And you got to respond to their comments.
I do that.
You do eventually.
Yeah.
It's kind of like your cell phone. When
It's usually next day.
When people say, well, do you want, which number should we call? This is a business, okay? This is important business. And they'll say to us, which number should we call? And he always says Joyce. And I'm like, yeah, mine, definitely. Because Scott will let his messages and his Gmails and stuff, he just piles them up and then dumps them all. And I'm like, did you read any of them? He's like, well, they weren't that important.
No, somebody tried to sell me something.
Oh, man.
See, Danny had the same problem with his phones the other day. And finally, Rustic came over and gave him a hand because he knew what he was doing. But hell, I couldn't help him. I didn't know how to do it.
Oh, Ronnie, I understand that. Addie Mae is crazy. She's laying on the floor right now, though, so don't touch the dog. Don't touch her.
Okay.
If you wake her up, I'm going to slap you. Right on live camera. Everybody will see it.
Look, she's getting ready to bite you.
She don't bite me. I'm the one who feeds her.
Yeah.
She don't bite.
Let's see your arms, dear.
Oh, well, okay. That's different. I look like I got palsy or something.
Leprosy.
Whatever.
She wants outside.
Of course she does. See what happens? Look what happens, Ronnie.
Yeah, I'm the same way down east. I'll go to somebody's website or something, and then all of a sudden I get every witch doctor in the world sending me a message.
Come here. You gotta say hi, people. Say hi. Say hi, Addie.
Oh, there she is. Oh, we'll keep going. There she is.
There's Addie Mae.
There's a moose.
Yes.
It's a moose.
She's a big moosey dog. She thinks she's a chihuahua. She's trying to climb up in your lap all the time. And if you look at both of us, let me see if I can get this on there. I mean, she tears you up with her paws. She don't mean to, but she'll get you. Come on, let's go. All right, I'll take her out. Come on. All right. Come on.
Yeah, I know, Danny. I don't know how to do that yet either. I gotta get a hold of somebody, Rustic or somebody, and because there's a lot of things on here that I don't know how to do yet. Like if I wanted to bring you up or somebody else up, I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm getting better with getting it turned on. I got that part figured out finally. Oh. I see. So that's where all that crap comes from. I only got maybe 10 or 15 people on Facebook. I don't use it a lot. At all. Yeah, pretty much, Ronnie Moore. Yeah, I got rid of Facebook a couple of years ago and kept popping up all the time. And I'm all right, fine, I'll re-up it, but I didn't have to sign anything or anything like that. So it must have went on from when I had it before. Oh, that was you, Ronnie, that got the 90 days in jail on Facebook.
Oh, I did too. Twice. I got 90 days twice, and I got 24 hours, probably 10 times.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, I've been in Facebook jail a lot.
Yeah, I remember you saying that earlier today, Ronnie, and I don't know. I agree with you. My company agrees with you. I mean, we know what we seen that night, and I'm not going to tell anybody ain't different because you're always going to have the ones that say, oh, no, that didn't happen. But we got aliens or we got ghosts. But
Thank you, Jamie. There's Jefferson. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
no, you didn't miss anything, Jamie. We're just ranting, just talking about. Look.
No, she was posting everybody.
Oh.
Did I miss anyone? If anybody wants their link post, just let Jamie know.
Yeah, please.
She is fantastic.
She's a great lady.
And Jamie, you did post your link, right? Because I expect you to do that.
I haven't seen it.
If you guys don't have Jamie, please pick her up.
Yeah.
She is wonderful. And there's Heath, Mr. Frontier Survival.
Yep.
How are you tonight, Heath?
Hey, Frontier. How you doing, buddy? YPW Joy. What's that mean? What's YPW?
You're quite welcome.
Oh, okay.
You don't speak text, do you?
Nope. There's Jefferson Einstein. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Heath? Well, that's good to hear, Frontier.
Yeah, it is. We've all just been yapping, fishing, hunting,
talking.
Dishes.
Anything you guys want to talk about, we're here to talk about it.
We've been doing fishing, hunting, dishes, four-legged dogs, washing dishes.
Yeah, Jamie likes doing dishes. You never did tell us what you made for supper, Jamie.
Well, you know, they have a dictionary now, Jefferson. If you Google it, you just enter the 3 letters and it'll come up in the, it's called, what did I just say it's called? Text dialect is what it's called. Text dialect.
Yeah, something like that.
So all you have to do is
computer dialect or
yeah,
something.
so you just enter it in and it'll tell you what it means.
Well, that's what I need.
I'm going to show casing some of Downey's tackle products. And oh, that'll be awesome. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, Danny Stone's an awesome person. He'll help anybody out.
Oh, Rustic wants you to tell him about our boat.
Our boat?
Yeah, our boat.
Okay, our boat is an older bass tracker. It's an aluminum boat.
It's a 2021.
It's
a 2021.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's like 1999.
Okay.
2021 was last year, dear. It's not a brand new boat.
It was, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, it's a bass tracker. It's I think it's called the 170 series, but it's 19 foot long. It's got 45 horse Evinrude on it, or not Evinrude, Mercury. It's got an electric trolling motor up front, 2 fish finders that I don't normally use them things, but they're on there, so I'm not going to take them off. Plenty of storage. Got rod storage up front, and then you have side-to-side storage for like life vests and anything else you want to put in there you want to take with you. It's got a live well in it.
We just had the motor redone.
Just had the motor redone. Well, it was mainly a fuel line was jacked up, and then the spark plugs that were in it were the wrong spark plugs. And we bought it that way. We knew it probably had an issue or two, but we got all that done. They fixed it all up, tuned up the motor and everything. And they took it out on the lake and ran it. And he says it's running like it's brand new. He said there's nothing wrong with the motor, just fuel lines were bad.
And then 2 weeks after we got the boat back, they took all the water out of the lake.
Yeah. So I haven't been able to put the boat in the water yet. Who'd I see? Just, hey, small town. How you doing, buddy? It's in pretty good shape. The price thought it was right, so we got it. Basically, what it is a glorified John boat. They take a John boat and build it, and that's what Bass Tracker does.
Yes, Rustic. We got it back, and 2 weeks later, they said they had to do repair on the dam, and they took all the water out of the lake. I'm not kidding you. We have not been able to put the boat in the lake.
I could, but if you look at a couple of pictures that I put out in the last few days, you'll see why I won't put the boat out there. There's somebody here in Lake Fork posted a picture of a lower unit stuck in the log. The whole lower unit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh boy, they were having a bad day.
Yeah. There's been a lot of them. That's the problem with this lake is it has all these tree stumps all over the place.
Yeah.
And when there was water in it, you had no idea they were there. Oh, it's a blue interior.
Huh?
He asked if it was brown interior or blue.
Gray.
It's blue with gray carpet. It's blue with gray carpet. Yes,
yeah,
it is.
gray carpet.
Yes, it's gray carpet, but the interior is blue. The seats are blue and white.
There's only 2 seats in it.
No, there's 4. You got the...
Oh, yeah, if you call pedestal seats.
Yeah. Like the ones with the brown interior. Like the ones with the brown...
yeah, just like that.
Shut up.
Hey, quiet man, Curtis. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Curtis. It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Oh, Down East has got to go. Okay.
Okay.
Well, thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it. And you have a nice night.
And we'll get on your thing and check out what all you make and stuff.
Yeah.
Hell, I can buy from you just as I can from the next guy down the road. So
yeah.
Yeah, if anybody wants any tackle, like hooks, sinkers, stuff like that, if you go to Down East, what is it? Down East Tackle?
He doesn't have tackle.
Huh?
No.
Yes, that's what he does.
Well, yeah, but I'll show it to you.
You just go to his About page. He's got a whole list of things that he makes.
I think you are, Jamie. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do.
Yep.
And we're going to try to get some more mods so you don't have to work so hard, honey. I'll do that later after the stream. I'll add some mods.
Well, Jamie, I don't know if you remember. I'm sure you do. At one time, and it wasn't all that long ago, if you wanted to add a mod, you just click on their name and it would go to a mod. And then all of a sudden, YouTube took all that away. And then they did a bunch of other stuff on there. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, people used to be able to just click on the icon and go to the page.
And they won't let you do that no more. It used to be you had to have I think it was 2,000 subscribers to do any type of YouTube. Now they dropped it down to 50. They just changed a whole bunch of them within the last couple months.
Ask Curtis what's his favorite bait.
Curtis?
Yep.
Curtis, what's your favorite bait for fishing?
And is there a difference between winter bait and summer bait? I always wonder that. We know Danny's is, an entire skipjack, but for most people,
it's a whale.
Yeah. I just wonder.
Curtis. In the glass. Joy was wondering, Curtis, what's your favorite bait? And do you change them up from winter to summer? You too, Capri.
Good night, Capri. Shad. Okay, we have that.
What?
Shad.
Shad? Yeah. That's what we have mainly in this lake
Yeah.
for the food base.
Shad and minnows.
Yeah. As far as I know, we don't have carp raising.
Danny likes chicken? Ha! Yes, David. Danny loves the chicken.
Boy, here we go again. And crawdads. Don't forget crawdads.
And crawdads. He loves chicken and crawdads. Yep. You got a bunch of snow, Jefferson? He's in Canada.
Right.
Up there near there. And crawdads. Yep, that's right. Chicken and crawdads. Danny will fish it all day long.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna make Danny a believer with them strawberry hot dogs. I'm just gonna do it.
Who's the guy that we watched for a few minutes tonight that was using the gizzards, chicken gizzards? That's a name.
Jeez.
Can't think of his name.
I know I can't either. Somebody was using chicken gizzards tonight.
You know, Danny, I was telling you about chicken gizzards last night.
He said the chicken is a lie. It is. It's a lie.
Well, somebody we were watching. I know you know who he is. I can't think of his name offhand. He's kind of a wild channel, but he's good and he's funny. He makes it all fun. But he was using chicken gizzards.
Was it Ernie Hog Snatcher?
No.
No? Okay.
No, it was after that.
Okay, it was after that when we catch catfish on hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
We do too, David. I mean, I catch them all the time. I got 7 blues in the freezer right now that I caught, all of them on hot dogs.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to catch them hot dogs, though.
Yeah, it's hard to catch them hot dogs. You got to get them first. You got to fight the crackheads at Dollar General for them hot dogs.
Yeah. Anyway, I went. When did we go to the store? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Hey, R. Boyd, how you doing, bud? Went yesterday to get some groceries and looked over at the chicken section because they got one area where it's discounted. You know, it's day old or whatever. They can't sell anymore. I looked down there and they had chicken gizzards. And I thought, well, they're tough. They'll stay on the hook good. And it was $1.49 for, I don't know, a pound and a half of these things. So I thought, okay, well, what the heck? We'll give them a shot. But somebody else today is fishing on a lake that was about half frozen.
Oh, it's Mike's home.
Mike Holmes.
Yeah, Mike's home.
Mike's Fishing Homes or something like that.
Yeah, he was using chicken gizzard.
I never did find out if he was catching it. I asked him once, but he was in and out, watching his polls and trying to watch the chat and back and forth. So,
how you been, Boyd?
you okay, brother?
It's good to see you. If you guys don't have our Boyd, pick him up.
Jamie just put him out.
Guy. I know he's a really good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy to follow.
I've known him long time.
Good friend.
Since before Trump became president.
Before sliced butter?
Yeah, before sliced butter. Yep, that's it right there. Sliced butter. They don't make sliced butter. I keep telling you that. Okay, y'all.
Yes, they do.
Okay, y'all. He claims that they sell sliced butter. Has anyone in this chat ever seen sliced butter?
If you haven't, then you're probably 16 years old or less and have never been to a restaurant.
Oh no, you didn't say restaurant. You said they sold it at the store.
They do.
They do not.
They do.
They do not sell sliced butter.
They
That's
do.
ridiculous.
It's the same thing they give you in the restaurant. Those little things.
They don't sell them at the store.
Yes, they do. Just like sugar cubes. They sell those at the store.
What's up? Can I get channel a shout out? Oh, hey, fishing guy. It's good to see
Where's
you.
fishing guy?
Absolutely.
I don't see him yet.
I've seen it in sliced quarters. No, he's talking about slices, Jefferson. He claims that they have butter quarters that are already sliced. That
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
It does not exist.
Yes, it does.
Ah,
And then it's on a little piece of paper and put butter on there. Then they put another piece of paper on there. They put another butter thing on there.
oh no, Boyd, I'm so sorry. He got he got the positive. Oh man. That's a bummer, dude. That is a bummer.
Boyd, are you are you not feeling good
Or you just got positive.
or did you just get tested positive?
Yeah, because we know a couple people that they got tested positive.
And they never got it.
They don't have any symptoms.
And they never got it, but they couldn't go to work for 15
Right.
days.
And they said, well, you
Hey, damn fishing guy. How you doing, buddy?
sliced bread and crushed ice. Yeah, right. I know. But we're hilarious sometimes at the store because we'll stand there and we'll argue with each other, and people are walking by looking at us like these people are lunatics. But he's trying to tell me that the butter comes sliced, and I'm standing in the butter section at Walmart saying there is no such thing as sliced butter. That's ridiculous. And this lady standing next to me, she's like, I never seen any sliced butter.
Hey,
Like, I'm like, what are you too lazy to slice butter? For God's sakes.
well, then I bought the 1 pound block one time. She flipped the lid.
I don't too. Well, yeah, you bought the giant brick of butter.
Yeah.
I sent him to the store to get butter, and he comes back with this brick of butter that was like, I was just like, what is that?
Butter? You want butter? I got the butter.
Yeah, you did.
Said,
Butter.
no, I wanted the 1/4 pounder slices. I'm not going to pay $15 more just so they can wrap it in. You can take a knife and cut it in half.
Oh my God. All right, let's stop. Let's stop. Thank you, Jamie.
Silly lady.
Yeah, I hope you feel better, Boyd. I hope you do, and you don't get any worse. That's the thing. Is some of it, it's sad to get, but it doesn't seem to be quite as bad for some people.
That sounds like more like a sinus cold than the other stuff.
Well, no, it's
A corona flu.
Whatever they call it now.
Just keep an eye on your temperature. If you're running 101 fever for a day or more, then you might have it. But if your normal body temperature is 98.9 or whatever it is, and you're running a 99 temp, it's just because you got a cold, bud. It'll make you feel like death warmed over for a day or two, but that's all it is.
Oh, I hope you get to go hunting tomorrow night too, Jamie. I absolutely love watching that. The sound of her dogs, I'm telling you. She has some of the best sounding dogs.
Yep.
They are amazing. They really are.
They're raccoon dogs. I can't say the R word because that's politically incorrect.
Yeah, that's true. But they are beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
Yep. How are your chickens doing, Jamie? Yeah, she's laughing. She knows what we're talking about. You know what we're talking about.
The
terminology had to change on that.
But I can say it around them guys. They don't have a problem with it.
Yeah. Well.
But if you say it on internet, it's, you can't say that. That's prejudice. That's this. I'm like, holy cow.
Karen has a cow.
Yep, Karen has a cow.
I'm hoping I get to
There you go,
fish
small town.
Oh yeah, I hope so too. We had beautiful weather today.
But the wind was blowing 40 miles an
yeah,
hour.
but the wind was blowing 40 miles an hour. So it's like, well, that just bites.
Yeah.
I wanted to go fishing today.
Yeah, we were going to today, and it said it was supposed to be really warm and whatever. And I'm like, okay, we can go. That didn't happen. The wind was just, it was blowing my truck all over the road.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said before, I know most of you have probably already heard this, but just so you know, we had to go down to the lawyer's office and get my will done today and signed off. And but down here in Texas, if you don't have a will and you own property or a truck or a boat, car, pea shooter, whatever, if you pass away without a will, the government will come in and confiscate everything. And then they'll hold it in probate as long as they want or sell it to somebody else. Just so you all know. I don't know how your state is or whatever, but in Texas it's that way.
Yes, Jamie. Red-bone coonhounds. Yes, they are.
Yep.
And they are beautiful.
They are pretty dogs.
They are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, Jamie, Mike Humphrey's out right now.
Yeah, he said he was going out.
I don't know who he's out with, but
I think he said he was going solo.
oh boy.
I know.
I told him take Kent.
I did too. I told him take somebody.
Yeah.
I know they're spoiled, but they deserve to be. They deserve to be.
And they're good dogs.
They're beautiful dogs. They really are. They are so pretty. Of course, my favorite, we lost my favorite, but
yeah,
she was a good dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Where wouldn't it Mike put down?
Mm-hmm. Lily. What? Oh, yeah.
My genie finger ain't working.
Your genie finger?
Yeah. Deep, deep.
You're gonna get a genie finger in a minute.
Maybe I do the nose thing. Maybe that works better.
Oh, that bewitched thing?
Yeah.
Don't even try that. It ain't gonna work.
It could. What? It made things turn and fly and.
You want to see some stuff turn and fly? I can do that.
I want to see more fish on my hook.
Yeah, I know. It's been windy here too. It's been terrible.
Yeah.
Today was probably the worst. I mean, it was a good 40 miles an hour for a long time.
Jamie, do you take dogs out when it's real windy out and have any luck?
The dog box weighs 300 pounds. Yeah, that's the truth. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, see, I think that it's difficult to hunt the dogs when the wind's blowing more than it is when it's raining. People say, well, they'll lose the scent in the rain. I think they lose the scent more with the wind than
the rain. Rain or snow. You have moisture for them to pick up scent, but they're picking up scent out of the air, not on the ground. It's a different type of hunting.
Oh, you know what, Boyd? I do too. I don't want to go in a helicopter, but I do want to go hog hunting. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And we haven't been able to do that yet, but I'm working on hooking it up.
We got some around here, but they're always on, when we see them, they're running across the road off of private property on the private property. So there's no shot. They're usually running right across the highway. And in this area, if anybody's got an area to hog hunt, they keep it pretty secretive. But we can go south into southern Texas, and there's some big ranches down there where you can go. Yeah, I'd like to try it out of that helicopter. That looks like it'd be a kick in the butt.
Well, yeah, the chopper would come in handy, but I'm not going to get in a helicopter. No.
Not even a Foz fighter?
No.
Oh, come on. Where's sense of adventure?
I get in a 747 and I shut the window and pretend I'm on a bus. Okay, I'm not going to get in a bus. I am not going to get in a bubble, a glass bubble. And no.
Those aren't glass bubbles they're shooting out of them.
Whatever. I don't like them helicopters. No, I won't get them.
Oh, they're fun.
People die in them things all the time. Helicopter crash. Yeah, no.
She's got no sense of adventure, sorry.
Nope, I do not.
Obviously, you never watched Magnum because they never crashed that helicopter. And that same type of helicopter he used to hunt hogs.
I know what it is. I've seen Ted. Remember when Ted Bundy or
Ted Nugent. Yeah.
Ted Nugent had the thing.
Oh, that was so cool.
That was cool. Yeah, he had.
We've seen a few others since then.
Yeah, we have. But no, I want to go hog hunting.
Yeah, Mike Humphrey's got all that. Jamie. He's got the tracking system and everything on his dogs. And Jeff from Finley Rivers, he's got that on his dogs. Yeah, that's why all my dogs have all been bird dogs. And if it was dry out, they had a hell of a time picking up any scent. If it had snowed a day or two before or getting a light rain or something, they could pick up scent on the other side of the field.
Yes, Jamie, I agree. Keep my butt on the ground. Absolutely.
Who said that?
Jamie did. Yes, I agree, sister. if I don't have to get in a plane, I ain't getting in one.
Well, see, Jamie, if you get up there in the helicopter and you shoot them coons from up above you, and they'll never know you're there.
You said the C word.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Karen's going to be all over you. Don't say the C word.
Oh, boy. Okay, I was sturgeon. Oh, no, I said that word. Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Now I got both words in there.
You're in big trouble, buddy.
Yeah, somebody will hate me, though.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
I don't care. My friends are here.
Yep, that's it right there. You know, if you can't visit and have a good time, what's the point of it?
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the sturgeon thing. Outside the fact that Stan got it, maybe that's why nobody wants anybody to say it.
I don't know. I don't care. I say it all the time.
Anybody out there doing sturgeon fishing ever?
You're just doing that to be mean.
No, I'm not. I'm asking a simple question.
You just want to say
I used to catch them when I was a kid.
You just want to say the word sturgeon over and over again.
I used to catch them when I was a kid. Not humongous ones like they catch on TV, but they're big enough for me. They're really good smoked. I ain't playing nowhere.
Well, I ain't either. Not now. No. If I can't go there in the truck, I don't need to go. Oh, bear hunting. I went bear hunting with my dad when I was like 10 years old. And bear is yucky. It's very yucky meat.
It's really greasy and very strong tasting.
It was fun to catch it or to shoot it.
Catch it?
But, well,
did you catch it with your bare hands?
No, Dad shot it, but it was...
well, I hope he shot before you tried to catch it.
Well, the meat was... I didn't like it. It was terrible.
Nah, it's real tough, stringy, greasy, and it's just not a good meat to eat.
Rusty caught a 4-foot sturgeon last year. A 4-footer.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Did you smoke it or did you let it go, Rustic? They're really good if you smoke them.
Don't even let him do it then, Jamie. No.
What?
Make out a request. Don't even let her do it then, babe. She said, I don't even want to go on an airplane in a pine box. I said, don't let him do it.
Oh, boy.
Not too bad. Oh. You know, it does look, I have to admit, Boyd, it looks really cool watching them do it.
Yeah, moose is pretty good.
Moose is actually pretty good. And I've
Elk,
had elk. Yeah, I've had
elk is
too.
another favorite of mine. And antelope.
Yeah. Yeah, I
And
like
the white-tailed deer.
Yeah, I like elk and I like moose and whitetail and mule deer and all that stuff.
Mule
But I'm
deer
telling
is
you,
tougher.
I don't know, Marino. Maybe it's just the way it was cooked, but I just thought it was terrible. It was just yucky. I did not like it. But the fur and the claws were pretty cool. Oh, it was out of season, so he let it go. Yeah, I understand that.
The bear?
No, the sturgeon.
Oh.
So you've got several conversations going on. Keep up. Well, I tell you, you got to keep up.
Yeah, moose is really good.
Mm-hmm.
You better have a game plan for getting one out, though, if you get one, because they're 1,700 pounds.
Yeah, it's insane. You know, yeah, you better have a plan on how you're going to get it out of there.
Just 1/4 of a moose weighs as much as a mule deer.
Yeah.
That's just 1/4.
Well, like I said, it's probably just the way it was cooked that I had
It could be.
I didn't like it. I thought it was yucky. I was like, oh, that's gross.
Well, she keeps telling me about squirrel and how good it is. And every squirrel I ate tasted like a
Everybody in here will tell you
acorn.
the squirrel is good. You didn't have it cooked right. Squirrel is delicious.
Skid steer would work.
Yeah, it would. But you still couldn't. You'd still have to quarter it.
Yeah, to get it into the skid steer.
Yeah.
Skid steer.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're a huge animal. They're 1,700 pounds plus.
Greasy is good. No, not sometimes. It depends on the grease. The stuff I ate was not good. It was yucky.
Yeah, they use bear grease to grease the wagon axles on the old horse-drawn wagons.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Grease is good. You guys are killing me.
Yeah. Well, honey, we've been on here for 2 hours.
Oh.
We need to go.
Okay.
We've had a great time, guys.
Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Every one of you for coming in here. I appreciate it. I'm going to let Joy jump over and say goodbye real quick, and then she's going to shut down, so it's her fault.
Come on.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, old stiff legs, that's all.
Old stiff legs? Well, you're 105, honey. Oh, look at my hair. Who cares? You know what? I'm so glad you guys came in to spend time with us.
Yeah.
I really am.
We had a good time.
And we had a great time. We did. And we appreciate each and every one of you. We really do. And I hope that you guys are happy and healthy and warm wherever you are. And remember that we love you, each and every one of you. Good night, guys.